Some local groups today are expressing concern over where some new anti-violence money is going, specifically a Planned Parenthood program. Those groups gathered at City Hall today to make their case. Adam Chodak joins us now with more. Adam.
Thank you, Teresa. In an effort to curb the violence we're seeing, the city of Rochester started a new group called the Rochester Peace Collective and recently announced which local organizations would be a part of that. Well, the program In Control was named. In Control focuses on teen pregnancy prevention through various activities like career education and dance teams. In Control is part of Planned Parenthood, and that's why these folks gathered at City Hall in Rochester today. The Frederick Douglass Foundation of New York and others argued In Control should not be included in this group and definitely should not receive the funding that comes along with it. That comes along with being part of the collective, $225,000 going to In Control to be exact. They argue Planned Parenthood already gets enough funding from the state and federal government and does not consider it or this program, In Control, a real anti-violence partner.
It would be different if Planned Parenthood was an organization that would periodically push into our local schools to talk about contraceptives, to talk about abstinence, to talk about planned parenting, but that's not one of the things that they do. One of the things that they support is, the termination of pregnancies.
And it appears that Planned Parenthood's locations are strategically located to prey on minority communities in particular. The black community makes up about 15% of the population here in Monroe County, but accounts for 40% of all the abortions.
68 organizations tried to become part of the collective and get funding through it. The city of Rochester selected 20 of them. They're going to fund those 20 with $5 million from the American Rescue Plan funding. One last note on all this, the Frederick Douglass Foundation of New York is not the same as another prominent group, the Frederick Douglass Family Initiatives, which focuses on issues like anti-racism. Teresa?
All right, Adam, thank you for that. The city of Rochester supported the selection of the Control program today, saying, quote, "It will help teens of color in Rochester reject violence by learning valuable skills to overcome systemic racism and engage in positive behaviors."